unstoppable. I got to be unstoppable. That's right. I got to be unstoppable. That's right. I believe you guys.
Gray boys.
The Sky Boys are unstoppable.
We've got to be unstoppable.
What up?
Howdy, you fucks.
What's up, you
Welcome to the
fucks?
shit show.
Evening, everybody.
Welcome.
Yo.
John Solo, I am wearing a Speedo.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, he asked.
Gray boys.
Nailed it. That was a good video. Thank you to Waxfire for putting that together for
Yep.
he worked
All
real
the
hard
After
on the
Effects.
tracking. Yeah, that was a Why don't you tell everybody about that?
I think 20 something layers of tracking for 3 minutes of tracking per layer. So do the math.
Yeah.
It was long.
Cheers to you, bud. Thanks for that
He
video.
used all the effects in After Effects.
Masterfully done.
All of them.
Not that much, but yeah. I did try and stabilize it as much as I could, but without making it look like weird.
No, it's definitely not weird. It's lovely.
It's unstoppable.
It's
It's
unstoppable. bud.
unstoppable.
Just like
Unstoppable.
the Hobby Flight community.
We have a special guest tonight,
Yeah,
Mr.
John.
Mad Chiller, and John.
Yeah, well, I
face
guess
from the
that's what
past.
happens when you run around. But
Well, you're a busy man.
I know
Also-
it's funny. I just been hanging out all day, and now we're here.
Now we're here. That's how it happens, folks. So
Yeah, right.
you get dragged in. Sometimes you don't get dragged out.
in a couple days, we're gonna be joined together like the fucking Thundercats.
Think about that.
Or
Couple days, dude.
motherfucking Voltron up in here.
hmm
I
Couple more days.
thought we were trying to form. Me and Chris are forming.
Everybody form Voltron right now. Come on, you fuck.
I won't be there.
Damn.
Oh,
Well,
all right. Well,
just
we
send
formed.
us
Plane
your
tickets.
It's too late, John. It's too late, John. We already formed. You're committed.
Yeah.
Yeah, plane
Weird
tickets are
form.
expensive. Sorry.
You're just gonna have to have like a Wi-Fi version of Voltron.
Yeah, I
Like,
could do that.
Yeah.
I'll walk around holding a CRT television with your live stream on it. I'll wear it like a Flavor Flav clock.
It's gonna take like 2 people to carry it.
Like I said yesterday, if something happens, it's up to me and John and Wombat to repopulate. the
Hey,
FDA crew.
Hey,
Might be
Lily's in
technical
the chat.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Little
Little
Hey,
A,
there's
what's up,
Gravy.
Little A? Gravy, were you
the-
turning your camera for Little A?
Yeah.
Pouring one out.
Oh man.
There's
Yeah.
This has got to be the most UFDA crew ever in one place. That's
Mhm.
crazy. I don't know if DC can handle us.
Yeah, right.
Can they handle it?
I don't know.
Imagine if this was all a ruse for us to just go get blasted in a park.
Joke's on you. We don't care. But we're hanging out, man.
Yeah, it's it's all real though. It's all real. So
Where do you get into, Chris?
What's that?
Where do you flying into?
Oh, DCA, Reagan. I
Nice.
stopped in Denver on the way there and Dallas on the way back.
I stopped in Seattle, but we're on the same schedule.
Seattle.
Wait, you're flying to fucking Seattle
Mhm.
and you're going north before sideways? Awesome.
I'll talk to the pilot if you think it's wrong. Yeah, my friend
Yeah.
Old Gravy Leg. He said that you probably should go south. Tell him where you're going. I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah, that's good.
on the land right on the
Going to.
fucking Golden Gate, bro. Right on.
He should know where the headquarters is. Tell him that's where you're going if he's going the wrong way. Mhm. Well, just tell him go to HQ and he'll drop you right on the top there. Yeah.
Spring a parachute. He doesn't even need to stop. Just pop out.
So I don't know if I told you guys, and I don't know even if it's relevant, but it's a shit show. I wanted to be warm, and I don't want to bring a big puffy jacket
mhm.
because I have like a big puffy jacket, and it's not gonna fit in my backpack. So I got this fucking electrocuting hoodie that you can wear, and if it gets wet, you totally die. But
Waltman or Milwaukee?
It's not good.
I don't think it
swimming,
rains
then,
in
I guess.
DC at all.
dude, the battery, I think it's like, I want to say it's 5,000 fucking milliamp hours.
Milliamps.
6S lipo.
Can you plug your lipos into it? Is the real
It's
question?
fucking
Yeah, one of the guys that
You
I fly
charge
with,
off of it?
Bandana FPV, he has one, and he like made it so it has a TX fucking 60 plug on it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
Sky
Dude,
boys.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
You can
Hopefully-
power your,
Well,
you can power
Zorro.
your goggles off of it.
Dude,
That's
just have a battery on your backpack and just plug everything into it.
into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing both. I'm gonna have it ready to go.
There it goes.
Even a long cord to your drone, so you don't have to have drone batteries.
I'm not bringing a drone.
Just
Just
tell
I
tether.
know that was a trick question.
Just,
I'm
ba-
not bringing.
just batteries.
I'm gonna bring my goggles, my radio, all my batteries, but not my drone.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my drone.
No, I'm not either.
I'm bringing enough for both of you guys and myself.
Okay, I'll fly other people's shit. I just don't want to travel with it.
I'm bringing equipment.
I'm debating. I'm not too sure if I should bring my stuff or not. Like, depends if we're going to see bot or not. Also,
Well, there
Yeah,
we'll have a van, and there'll be. I mean, we can easily go if we decide to. There's gonna be some stuff going on, guys. Like, look on Bot's Discord. They might be posting it there. He'll do a stream Friday night too. They're probably gonna talk about it. I think he's gonna stream from DC, or maybe head out of DC after the event
Yep.
Friday. But it should be good.
Special guests.
Yeah,
Possibly,
there could be
I guess.
special guests showing up. Steele just said he's going, so
Yep.
you know,
Well,
have you
so
ever
way to
wanted
ruin that surprise.
Well, I'm sorry. He posted
Oh,
it
I've already
publicly
met-
with a video. It has
I
like,
know. I'm just
more
I'm just
views than our
kidding.
whole channel.
well, Met Steel had already had Rampage like 2 years ago now already. So
Well, I just want to point out to people how, like, little old UFDA crew, you know, has been able to get everybody to go to DC and stand up for our hobby. You know,
Right.
and it's, you know, it didn't have to be us. You know, it could have been any one of you,
Mhm.
and it could be any other group. And next time, I think we're all gonna know that it can and will be any other group, and hopefully it'll be every fucking group. And
Yep.
hopefully we stop the NPRM.
Yeah.
Sky Boys and Girls Unite.
Sky Boys.
Guy
That
boys.
would be,
Assemble.
that would
Right,
be
boy.
so. That would be such an accomplishment, though. Like, just like how hard everybody's worked on this to actually make it and be like, you know what? Nah, we're wrong. We shouldn't have done that. It's gonna be fucking incredible.
You know what? The FAA is right.
Shut up, Zorro.
Damn you,
Said
Yeah,
no
I don't
one
know- I
ever.
don't know
Wait,
if-
let me finish. Said no one ever.
I don't know if anybody realizes how much work like Enoch and Gravy and everybody in this chat has been putting into this kind of stuff. What Enoch, what have you slept in the last week? Like 3 hours?
It's not a lot. I'll give you
Two
that.
point-
Not a
2.9.
lot.
Yeah, you've been doing
Making
Pretty-
t-shirts and posters and stickers and Getting
paperwork
permits
over
and all that
paperwork
stuff.
and interview with the
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Getting crazy. I'll
nobody
tell you that
realizes
much.
the work that goes into this stuff.
Tired boys.
Yeah, tired boys.
Yeah. You know what the
Sleep
funny
deprived.
thing is too? Like a year ago, like did any of you? Because we were all UFDA a year ago. Everybody that's here except for Mad Chiller, but like, and Wax, I think. Yeah, Wax too. But
Well,
you were around. You were, yeah, you were. Yeah.
we're close to 1 year or a bit past. Yeah.
Yeah. Did any of us ever? Like, I know I didn't. I never thought that the shit that we were doing then would translate over to like this.
Yeah, but it's like,
Fuck out. I would have never imagined it.
I think we
did.
learned some of the skills just memeing around and having fun, and then we just had a bunch of cool talents and pieces to throw together of editing and making cool artwork and memes or whatever, and we got the job done. You know, and there's still more job to do. but I think we're
Taking
gonna get
care
it
of
done.
business.
Hell yeah.
I think it's a good example too that anyone can do anything
Yeah.
if we can.
Put
do
your mind to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the bar has been set, you guys. You can do
True.
anything.
It's true. If you build
Anything.
it, they might actually come. That's another thing. So if anybody's watching from Hollywood, you know, baseball's old, and you might need to refresh
Yep.
that one. And I know you only do remakes nowadays.
I'll
so
tell that to the boss, bud. I'll tell that to the boss.
do it, because you know we can pick our actors and it'd be fucking hilarious.
Are you talking about Sky Boys 2?
Sky Boys 2.
Sky Boys goes to Washington.
Sky Boys goes to Washington.
Nah.
And you know, so yes, I will be there. I'm going down.
What happens when they spill the Parmesan on the White House lawn? Stay tuned to find out.
Oh man.
On the next episode.
I'm gonna save the hobby.
How you gonna save the hobby
Again.
with your pants so low, bud?
Oh. Dude, we got this shit worked
If you
out.
build it, they
Yep.
will fly it. Yeah, I know.
Yep. Oh yeah, somebody was asking about the
And then-
signs in the
and then
chat.
crash.
Oh yeah. We
They're
have
asking
How many
about-
people as expected? Also, sorry.
we have a
Yeah.
bunch of random sign designs, and I hope you guys are making signs. I think the sign population should be strong with this one. We got some nice.
You think I
sexy
could?
signs
Do you
that
think I
look
could
like this.
take?
Yeah,
some big
although
ones
the
that might
star
carry
isn't
on?
cut off in the original, damn you, Enoch. I saw that. I almost threw
Listen,
up.
My screen. Do you want extra things on the side? Because
I want the stars. I want the stars.
Make one
all of
this
the stars.
aspect ratio for me.
Well, then tell me. God. Sky
Yeah,
problems.
it was Max Power FPV was saying, how are we gonna label the signs? Just tried to stencil one and it sucked. Maybe paint. Pick up a Magnum 44 marker.
And if your stencil sucks, get yourself some Super 77. A little bit of it. Like, don't go crazy on that thing.
Mm.
And once it dries, take a little piece of old cloth just to get a bit of lint on it also, so it doesn't get too sticky. And that'll make it better edges.
There you go.
Or you can be fancy. Go to Michael's, get some glittery puffy paint,
Yeah.
jewel it so it's blinging,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna look like
If you show up with a bedazzled sign, maybe there's something special we'll find for you. How about
I'm
that?
gonna have a bedazzled hat like those the moms
You
wear.
should
Like,
make a contest. Who has the best sign out there?
Okay. Best sign
Bedazzled
contest. That's
Bedazzled
happening.
jean hat.
Yep.
It's happening.
We can't do it at the event, but we can do it after the event, looking at all the pictures from the event. That's
I'll
what
take.
we'll
Yeah,
do.
I'll take a picture of every sign I see. I'll make
Hell
sure you
yeah.
at least get one.
Shine boys.
I hope
Shine
you guys
boys.
have good signs.
Somebody's sad because she has so many glitter right now.
Guys.
Glitter boys.
So much glitter. So much glitter.
Yes, we need it.
I can't go.
No, because she had to design like a bunch of signs for one of our movies. We were doing a parade and she did like hundreds of freaking posters.
I have glitter.
We
I
could have
have
used
glitter
her like last
I have
week.
glitter paint.
Now.
Yeah.
You want me to bring some with me, hon?
Max Powers. Do we need
news-
paint?
So I guess we have some
Shine
glitter
boys.
to bring.
We have to make a unicorn drum.
Shine boys.
Oh, that's
I
Zoe.
know. It's so good.
Shine boys.
Guys. The prefix of SH is so powerful right now.
Yep.
Shine boys.
Wait,
Shave
how
our
big are the
hobby.
signs? How big are the signs you're doing? 18 by 24 horizontal, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
sign that I'm getting those made. Mike's got some other ones made. We're gonna have some stuff for people to
Mhm.
like make their
So-
own signs too.
Has anybody thought up any good protest chants?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can pull
And
one
it
up.
all ends
No,
with
it's
that.
good. I didn't know you said good. Sorry.
It's a really good one. Hold on. I just gotta find it.
What do we
Okay.
want?
While you're doing that, Tack's in the chat. I don't know why he's not in here, but
Yeah,
he was
get in here,
asking how
Tack.
many people
What
are
up,
going.
Tack?
All right.
Yeah, somebody else
So,
was asking that.
It's like something like 170 have said they're 100% going. Like 500 said they might go. And then the thing that's crazy is everybody who's contacted me saying they're going this week, they've never even seen the website.
Whoa.
So
Yeah,
it's
like
viral.
I mean,
it's gone.
like I
past-
was talking
past-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
gone
was
I
the-
think, we should, I
bacterial.
think we should promote the event.
Who's live streaming at the protest?
Bot's gonna live stream Friday night.
What's he doing Friday night?
Yep. I mean, there's ways that we can do it.
It's not gonna be
So-
active.
Active
be good.
boys.
Active voice.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
All right. Hold on.
Oh my god, I thought of a jingle.
Wait.
Oh yeah, this is it.
I know, but I have to get my grill out of the way.
Jingle boys.
Boys.
Oh my god, I thought of a jingle. Everybody, yeah, save our hobby. Yeah, everybody, save our hobby, right? SPV, all right. Just sounded that while I was driving. I mean, seriously though.
Bravo. Well done, Zoro.
I wish I could bury myself. I mean, seriously, but I can't. So let's just not even bring
I
it up.
thought you said bury yourself. Like,
But that too. Bury and marry myself are two things that I want.
it's like fuck, marry, kill, but there's only two outcomes.
But it's only me. Now.
Now. Oh man.
Then breaking a dance afterwards.
Oh, this is great.
Yes. Do you have any more jingles to share so people know what they can say or
Yeah.
none?
They just have to copy whatever we yell out.
That's true.
Well, actually, I have a sign-up sheet, and one of those things is somebody to do chants. Oh, Ken Heron, welcome.
Hello? Am I on?
Welcome, good sir.
Hey,
Welcome,
Ken, you
Ken.
made it.
How's it going?
It's Ken Heron.
It's like,
Hey, can you
hear me?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
we
yeah.
can hear you.
Hey, I am.
Welcome to the UFDA crew.
We've got a echo.
Save Our Hobby show right now. How
Yeah,
you
we
doing?
Hold on, hold on. There we go. Can you hear me?
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Got it, Ken.
I am not cool enough for this room.
That's not true.
Hey, you're one of us, man.
Oh yeah, you totally.
You're
Yeah.
future us.
Let's just get all the old jokes out of the way.
Oh,
No, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody and going to DC and I heard your jingle there and we're all singing that Kumbaya. It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so yeah, these are some of the people that I was telling you about that have been working in, not everybody's here that's been working on it, but a good chunk. And so it's cool you get to meet him, man.
Really.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. You guys are all FPV guys.
Mhm.
No photography drone people in the bunch here. Nobody.
In addition to
Yeah.
FPV, but
Yeah.
not exclusively, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, half
Rarely.
of us.
I'd say everybody does a bit of cinema.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Mhm.
What kind of
Except me.
photography drones do you guys have? Like, what do you prefer?
I like the Mavic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good. It's almost FPV sized, I guess.
Yeah.
I
That new
I've
one's
been
a little
FPV.
sketchy in the wind. That's the only thing that kind of makes me like worry. If it's a little windy, I could totally see it just like going off. But
Oh,
other
the
than that,
Mavic.
it's a good little, yeah, it's a nice little thing to.
Yeah. the
Gravy,
Mavic-
you fly a little tiny one, don't you?
Heyo.
Yeah, what do you mean?
The little
Like
tiny one.
FPV or folk?
That
No,
little,
the little tiny one
one.
that's as big as the room.
Oh yeah,
Alta?
the Alta X. I fly that with that's actually got an FPV and a crossfire setup on it. So we put our own gear on it instead of the stuff you can buy from Free Fly, and that thing's fun. It's 7.5 feet diagonally, tip to tip.
Do you guys all live in the same area about?
No.
Nope.
No. All over the
We
country.
are
world.
national. international.
Colorado, California, East Coast,
NYC.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Canada.
Yeah.
Canada.
Hey, what happens seriously though? What happens with if this thing goes through, this NPRM goes through?
Gonna
and-
make a lot of criminals out of really not good people. is what it's
Yeah,
gonna
I don't think it's going to stop anybody. It's just not going to stop anybody.
It's gonna
might
make
stop some
criminals out of
people.
some criminals. I mean, with prior criminals.
Well, it's already starting to be talked about, even affecting us now.
I think I think it's gonna stop. Maybe certain kids from maybe entering it. Which is kind of crappy. If it's like a whole process to get into it.
Yeah.
It would have kept me out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a tragedy is what it's going to be.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
since the world kind of follows what the FAA is doing, and the FAA leads by example for the rest of the world, does that mean that the rest of the world will follow suit with ridiculous legislation? And then, if that happens, will the manufacturers of all the parts that we need to build these things will that be stifled? Will we be
Yeah.
able to get them anymore?
I
No.
do believe that could, like, they can't afford to have people buy less product because they're not jumping through all these hoops and they're scared of getting a fine. If that happens,
you could
the
also
constriction of the
argument
market kills it.
You could also argument, the parts for indoor racing drones because that's also different than anything outside.
I also
Or
think
they
that people
totally
that
go there the
got-
way Canada is right now, and basically hobbyists will still be able to fly in certain areas, but it will be like really outside of most cities, and green areas, if you want to call them. And if you want to fly inside the red zones or yellow zones, you'll have to have a specific drone that is RFID now. But like for out here in Canada, we have it started off with a list of 30 drones that were authorized and passed through a certain hoops of the government saying, okay, they have to go through this, and a specific checklist. And if the drone passes through the checklist, it's able to fly 30 meters over people, around people, or some in cities, or over cars and stuff like that. But you need to have a special flight operations and demand. Like I went through a bunch of stuff with Gravy. I'm still there. Like yesterday, and even he was like, just ask him how insane it is out here.
Yeah, their what is it, the RPA test in Canada? Is that what
That's
we were taking?
yeah.
Like
That's where
I'll admit that I barely studied for my 107 test and I got one question wrong. And I mean, you have your 107. It's not an easy test. What did I get, a 56% last night or something on the Canadian one?
Yeah.
It's so backwards. It makes the 107 test look like first grade.
like nothing.
It was
literally, you
ridiculous.
guys
was
have
pretty
it
hard.
go so easy. It's so fucking easy.
You guys all register your FPV drones?
My
Yes.
first one,
I have
or
mine
the
on
first
one.
time.
Yeah, I did it once.
Did it once.
Which is
$5 a
see what it was
pop.
like. Yeah.
That's why I think it's kind of messed up that like people that got their one. I kind of saw it coming.
Well,
I mean,
it went back and forth. At first they said, you needed the $5, and then they said you don't need that, and then they
Yeah.
went back and said you did need it again.
Yeah, well,
but,
because
like,
one.
if you have a 107, you kind of get shafted because like now you can't fly like even hobby stuff like under 250. So registering or all that shit, I don't think that.
Yeah, all 107
Cool.
pilots will have to register everything under 250. They'll have
Yeah.
to follow all the same rules as the above 250 stuff. It's going to be ridiculously restrictive. And then it's like, how many drones do you have as a hobbyist? Like, hell, how many model airplanes do people have? Like, I know old men that have 100 in their garage.
Exactly, and that's a huge problem if they want to actually try to make you register each one,
Counting 17 on one
separately.
Yeah.
It seems
what
like a
if each
shame,
one-
because the general public doesn't know as much as we all do, and their default answer is drone. I hate it. And then
Yep.
there's no way that in the United States that the FAA is ever going to get a drone police force.
Right.
They have to follow up on every report that some idiot Oh man,
Well-
he's filming my daughter out by the pool.
Here's the thing:
Yeah.
the FAA hasn't had a carrot, right? And I think that when you have things like drone delivery, all of a sudden they have a carrot, and they can say you're not allowed to have any drone delivery or any of these like special UAS uses that won't be allowed in your state unless you comply with X, Y, and Z. And one of those compliance mechanisms might be you have to fund, some type of police to enforce this stuff.
I still don't see cops caring about drones when they have like real shit to worry about. But they would probably be like, "Hey, you can't do that," whatever. But I mean, I don't see them going out of their way for drones.
I've never had
As
a
soon as
negative
somebody
experience
shoots one
with
down,
cops.
I've only had negative experiences as a drone operator doing commercial work in
So that's like a
in
big-
Boston. Yeah, I mean, I do like most of the shoots are in downtown Boston, which you need to have waivers and authorizations and all that stuff. Everything's in order, but like one of my coworkers got ramp checked by 5 town cops the other day, or it was 5 cops and I think some were state troopers. And it was just like, no,
My
that's
favorite
not how
line
this
is
goes.
Right over there.
When I had the interaction in the empty baseball field, they brought 5 cops. It was like, I don't understand this this whole reaction here. So that's why
I really think. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it'd be unfortunate seeing the interactions that, like, if you could have an interaction with a cop nowadays and you show them FPV by showing them some extra goggles. Like, I've had that interaction with cops and it's amazing.
They love
You
it.
know?
Some
They
love it.
Yeah.
It's best when they're open to learning. But more often
Absolutely.
than not, you find authorities that don't want to be educated.
Well, I'm saying if
you have that
no way to enforce, in the sense that like they're not gonna go and like hunt people down for whatever because of some new rules that they've been told about, that they're gonna be able to tell people, you're bothering people, please leave the area or something, and it's not gonna escalate to some type of fine or charges or anything like that.
usually the ones that don't want to be educated are just like, get the fuck out of here. And if you just comply, usually there's no issue.
I think we just need to
Because you don't
become,
want to
like-
go through the paperwork.
I think we need to become like masters of disguise, and because we have the positive things, like we can fly from anywhere, so we just need to learn how to camouflage ourselves like garbage cans or
Big ghillie
bushes,
suit?
and then just fucking fly, and they won't know where the drone's at. Just go park it
The
somewhere.
mailbox just sent it.
And
dude.
I think you showed that you don't even need to do that. You just need to sit down, and people think you're playing your VR game anyways.
Dude, could
So
you imagine
what,
trying to point the RID app at your race drone? Like someone's on the ground trying to follow that. How would that even work?
It's like, do you guys remember the speed check story about the SR-71?
Yes, yes, yes. That's the
I
best
love
story
that. And
ever. Yes, yes.
You're gonna have drone pilots like talking to each other, like, yeah, how fast are you going? I got you at 2.5 knots across the ground. And then there's gonna be one dude with an FPV drone, and he's like, yeah, we got you
2,000
at
knots.
Yep.
I think that the people that fly like photography drones have it harder, because I could see like a Mavic or whatever comply with everything, and then you can't even like fly it anywhere. It's bad enough now. That's why I don't even bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Most places I can't even like fly. But yeah,
It does
like
seem
you
like
have
it-
to.
It does seem like they're more conspicuous. Like
Right.
the public knows more about photography drones just because they're the ones that they're the ones that can track that, you guys are all just blurs. Like, what was that? I don't know,
Right.
it could have been a bird, but here comes a photography drone. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, oh, he's looking at me doing something.
Yeah.
But hey, I only have a minute or two here. But I wanted to see what to expect in DC. You're
right.
going to start on
Enoch?
on Friday,
so,
right?
Yeah, Friday we're gonna set up in the park. We'll set up a little stage and a speaker system, and we'll run like a little tiny rally. And as people get to DC, so somebody's around for them to come visit, and we'll do a little picket if people are available for a picket. But then the real protest is Saturday, and that'll start assembling around 9 a.m. and we'll have like a rally at the stage and tent. You know, some speeches, and then we'll go picket the FAA. Come back around lunchtime, have like maybe a discussion panel. There'll be some music, and then people will have like access to food trucks and stuff that'll be in the area. And after that, we'll do another rally, send that to another picket, bring it back to a closing rally, and in the meantime, there'll be booths and stuff for people to maybe do a simulator or like look at different types of drones or model airplanes. If people bring them, we'll have them all put them on the table or whatever, and have somebody there. We'll have an information booth. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it should be a pretty nice event. You know.
So I mean,
rally.
I was talking with Mr. Gravy earlier. He's going to be on my live stream on Thursday talking about this. Is the FAA aware? I mean, you got all your permits. Are they aware that we're coming, and how they feel about
I
it?
called the FAA and asked them for the permits because National Parks didn't know if it was FAA first or if it was the Maryland police that had the permits for the sidewalks. So I talked to their security guards about it, and there's a few people from FAA that know we're coming.
We've been prank calling them all week. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, while I
Are
have
the
you,
drones ready?
I was planning on
Chuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ken.
I was planning on trying to get some aerial footage by using a helium balloon. Did we get a permit for that?
All right, so balloons are restricted in DC parks anywhere near trees.
Oh,
Whatever that.
Like if it's one and it's you, I can put in the morning in an email and see if they'll allow it just for photography. But
Okay.
we'll see, and then it'll probably be dependent on, you know, what the day looks like. You know.
Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I think it would be funny to get some aerial footage in a place where it's so heavily restricted. I did it. I got this big 6-foot diameter balloon, and I got like 3 of those party helium things. I'm gonna drape a net over it. It's gonna be pretty complicated, and I got to fit it all in my little car. So yeah,
All right,
let me
so
know if we can do
here's
that.
the problem. Here's the problem. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a permit to have those tanks on site. So if you send, if Gravy, you can give him, or helpsaverhobby at Gmail.
Yeah.
Email me the
Yeah,
information about
I'll
those
email you that
tanks,
right
and
now.
I'll put them in the email to Parks in the morning.
I'll
just good old painter's pole.
I'm just gonna CC you in an email with Ken right
Yeah,
now.
I think a super long pole might be the best bet, but
I'm glad that
You avoid all the things you can do anywhere.
one of the things I've done a lot of
mentioned it.
recently is reading. So
Yeah, I was just gonna bring it out and do it. I'm glad that you mentioned that. There's all these
It's a
restrictions.
little
for
car with
balloons.
3 explosive tanks in the back of it.
Welcome
yeah.
to the capital city of your country. There we go.
Right. Yeah.
You also can't jump over a foot without a permit. So no jumping.
Oh, I can't do that anyway. I'm over 50.
I'm right around the corner, man.
Yeah.
You need to work
Oh,
a height
actually-
or something.
Well,
Hey, Ken.
Yep.
Before you leave, like,
Yep.
tell us about your like. Do you mind telling us a little bit about your FPV experience where you just started getting into it?
Yeah.
Like, do you have time for that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, I have a drone channel, so people send me stuff all the time. It was like probably 2 years ago when I first started noticing people like Johnny FPV and Mr. Steele, of course, and watching those videos of them surfing the buildings, going up, and I really wanted to be able to do that. I wanted to add a cinematography aspect to my, I want to have like the slow drones and the fast shots as well. I'm not so much into the GP stuff, but I mean, it's fun to watch. But yeah, and then I tried it and I crashed, and then I tried it again and I crashed. And I bought a tiny whoop and I crashed it and broke it, and that's how I learned to fix little tiny whoops. And then a guy in Sweden named Viggo Koch, who is just an amazing FPV flyer. He was hired by an amusement park to follow a roller coaster around for their TV commercial. Well, he parted me out my first 5-inch, and I put that together, and he included in there some 6S batteries, which are everybody agrees is too much for a newbie, and I agree too, since I kept wrecking that thing quite well. But again, I learned how to fix it along the way, and I'm fascinated by it. It's a totally different animal.
I love watching the video. Like you did one with your buddy that never flew FPV, and you guys were flying and like it landed in the tree and stuff. And it brings me back to the first, like cherish these days because it's like magic. That's like even though you're not like flying like you want to, like there's just this like excitement and magic that comes with this time. That like once you kind of learn stuff, you're kind of like, okay, I kind of know it. Like it doesn't have the same kind of. I mean, it's still cool, but. Right. So
it's like I'm a drummer, and when I first started learning to play the drums, I could hear what I wanted my arms to do, but I just couldn't get the arms to do it. It's just like that with FPV. It's like I want it to go over there, but why is it doing that?
Right.
So it's starting to click, and I'm doing a lot of simulator stuff.
Yeah, simulators are the best, dude.
Just keep pushing, man. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe I can learn a little bit from you guys out there, and we can talk, and you can show me some things. I look forward to meeting everybody. And hopefully we'll have an effect on the government.
We'll have an effect.
Together, I think we might.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Ken.
It's been a pleasure, Ken.
Here, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Wicked.
Can't hear it, guys. Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Crossing the streams, huh, folks?
Yeah.
Yep.
That wouldn't have happened without a protest.
I know. All these big things are happening because of the protest. That's awesome. I'm gonna start protesting everything.
It really is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's protest for better props that don't break when they hit trees.
No more
after
Gary.
this.
You better
Or
listen
more
down.
Gary.
I have those. They just fall off before you get there.
We can protest for that.
Protest
Dude, that was
boys.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that,
Yeah, thank
that
you.
was so surreal having Ken on here. Holy shit. Like I talked to him like 5 hours ago or 6 hours ago.
It was
and
rad.
then it was like he just showed up. Dude, that's so cool. Oh.
It was interesting. You guys were talking about police enforcement and stuff, but being a pilot in New York City, where it's one of the toughest places in America to fly, I would like to think. It's amazing how chill the police are, generally speaking. As long as you're not in Manhattan, like generally speaking, it's pretty chill here. Like we're flying inside like Bando parking garages, and they roll in and watch us, and then just bounce. And you know what I mean? And like technically we're trespassing, but like they don't give a fuck. We're not doing anything. We're not drinking or partying.
Exactly. They're expecting, so junkies, they're gonna go shoot up or something. It's like,
Yeah, no.
people just doing their hobby. Bye.
Like my neighbor across the street, I take him because I fly right in my backyard. I just give him a spare pair of goggles and I go rip around and he has a friggin' blast.
You're just laughing at me because I'm in the middle of this. Moving the whole stream now.
Yeah, you shift. I was gonna say something, but I was like, whatever.
You dicks.
Like, it's
But yeah,
rare to.
like, he doesn't care. Like none of the cops in my town care. Like generally, most cops could give a fuck less.
Right.
They don't want to be bothered.
I
Like
think
even.
I think they
like,
dig
what are
it.
you gonna do? Yeah, no, exactly.
You never know.
I went into the police station once because I heard that there was a search and rescue, and they couldn't find somebody for like 3 days that had like dementia or something. And I offered, I'm like, hey, I can fly these trails faster than you can walk them, and I can see just as well as you can, and I don't have to move. If you want, tell me where to go, and I'll fly, and I'll come back. And like before I got there, they wound up finding the guy. So I didn't wind up doing it, but they were just really thankful that, me, and I mean, like me just walking into the police station, like saying, hey, I want to help, like the way I look, they'd probably be like, how the fuck are you going to help? But, they
We're not being an informant.
Yeah, I know. You want to be a snitch?
Oh, that's the next thing. Hey.
Wow.
What else is he gonna do?
You never know what the.
Why else would he be here?
Yeah.
You never know what the people calling the cops said to them either. So like,
Yeah.
Like Zorro, remember when we were flying on the parking garage and someone called them and told them that we were like flying into people's windows? You remember that? And so they're responding to like, oh, dude, there's a creeper freaking spying on people.
Yeah.
They're
Drone
even
That's
though,
what they usually
was
hear.
shooting puppies with laser beams.
oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Ian was spying on people, but that's not the point.
Oh wow! Wow! Oh my god!
They were
Jesus.
absolutely correct.
Wasn't real
Wow.
technically spying because they knew, I guess.
Yo, I'm gonna actually tomorrow. I'm gonna go have a bunch of NPRMs printed, and then we'll just have you can read the NPRM when you're there if you're really bored. But this is just actually the permit. So.
Oh,
Booyah!
so I don't know if everybody knows. So the vape people had a protest in DC not too long ago, and I'm on them. I'm like, we gotta do better than the vapors. But they had somebody sing the national anthem before they started, and it's like the most botched.
Oh damn!
So I don't know if you're gonna have somebody sing the national anthem.
I think you
Yeah.
should do it.
Yeah.
We should.
Oh,
definitely.
Zorro.
Oh no!
Zoro, you should
We don't
do
have
it
a
right
permit for
now,
that.
actually.
Well, we could even
Uh,
do a we could do a
No
pre-recording
permits.
No. I'm gonna if I'm gonna do it live, and I want to have like
now.
you know those napkins, colorful napkins that magicians have. I want to do that while I'm doing that.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Well, you want to give people a fucking show or what?
Well, I'm saying you don't want to do a
Just
practice
show.
one right now.
Now,
All right. He said now, folks.
Wait, what?
He said.
how about I
now.
whisper it? Wouldn't that be weird?
Yes.
All right, Zorro.
I don't know the words. I don't know. Okay, can't you see?
I need,
Alright,
I need, I
it'll
need
be
a
pretty good.
teleprompter.
I'm sure it'll
By
be
the
good.
colorfully light.
You got this.
Here, hold on.
Everybody, please stand or accept Waxfire. He's from a different country.
No,
No business standing. There you go.
I'd actually would say no gravy and primitive, and all you guys, why you still have a hat
Wait,
on?
I'm waiting for the hook. Is-
No,
is-
your
is-
fucking
is-
hat.
He's waiting for the drop.
The hook.
Go.
Oh, take it, yeah.
Oh my god, fucking stop, please.
Damn.
Or
I'll
I
turn
got
up
the
the
lyrics for you.
season.
I got
wish
the
this
lyrics
song
for you.
had-
So.
Oh,
Jesus. If I was somebody at home, I would shut this off right now if I lived in this
Oh,
country.
man.
wait, we have like negative people watching. It's like negative 20 people watching. How's that?
Went up
People
a
have
lot, I'm
left.
sure.
40.
No, it definitely went
47.
up because of that. We got to go back to
Yep.
it. It was working.
Oh,
it was
jeez.
All right,
fucking working.
hit it. Hit it. That part. I don't know if
I should just pick one with somebody singing and just pretend that
Can
it's your
you
voice.
can you just set me up? Can you set me up to win instead of setting me up?
Yeah,
I'm
I got the
sorry.
lyrics.
Okay.
I got the lyrics for you right here, Zoro.
I know I see
Okay.
it, but,
Oh,
but you
good.
started like 20 paragraphs in.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
All right, we're going back to the
Set me up
beginning.
to win.
Oh
All right,
god,
tell me
I'm
when,
gonna
'cause
take
I want to turn around when I do it.
All right.
I'm gonna take this moment to go take a piss while you butcher this.
He's
not-
got
Good
it
idea.
this time. He's got all the
I'm with you.
words.
There's
That's
no,
all
there's no
words.
wrong way to do it, Zoro.
Gravy,
There's
how
no wrong way.
how could you, Gravy? How could
No.
you say that?
I just left you.
Do you see my?
That's why.
Hey, this is what
I'm just
Dronocracy
kidding.
looks like.
This. See
Yeah.
this?
Okay. I want to hear this because I know that you're actually gonna do it
You know what? You heard.
Record it.
now.
All right. Cue
Hold
the
on.
music, Enoch. Cue the music. I'll hit play when it's like the right time.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, say can't you see? By the dawn's early light, early, what was so proudly hailed, hailing at the twilight's last gleaming in your past. Oh, and bright, I don't know, words.
Ramparts we
What?
watched.
We're so down.
Help him out, folks.
Life
Help him out at
dreaming.
home, folks. Sing at home with him. You can do better.
And a rocket friendly.
Zorro for America. It's the only way to save them.
That our flag was still there.
We're losing people.
Just that star spangled
Is that what you want? In the home of the drone. Thank you. Good night.
Oh, you killed it. Perfect.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
now I will go use the bathroom.
All gravy.
That
Do
was
you have something to
amazing.
say? Like something like I'm sorry or I was wrong.
Dude,
He's
I'll
accepting
tell you
apologies.
later. I'm just I'm busy wiping tears, so I'll.
Okay, now we're going down.
Steve Beatty said he's having a stroke.
We actually lost 3 people.
Oh, we're going up.
It's
We lost
fine.
about 24 people.
Those people
We're
are
at
running to the
27.
kitchen
Oh,
to
going
tell
back.
their moms. They're running to the neighbor to tell their neighbor's mom. It's like, this is real, folks. Speaking of which, if your moms aren't sharing the protest link, something's wrong.
Hey,
Get 'em
hey,
on the
somebody
book face.
Somebody commented, 661 commented, is Zorro even an American citizen? Yes.
No.
Yes,
I have dual citizenship. You
No, he's not.
661. I am a citizen, son of a bitch.
That's fucking hilarious.
Talk about your
Wow.
easy test, though. That citizenship test, it has like 5 questions, and they're like, what's not right, but on the other side of right?
Yeah.
Left? You're like,
Medium-
good job.
medium well or well done.
It is over. Yes, John, it's over. You can come back.
There's a more important anthem.
How many moms
Oh,
come into the
so in
protest?
love.
Dude, protest moms get their
Protest
own
moms,
badge.
folks.
They get their own badge for sure.
Eh, they always come prepared. I can
We
complain.
need them. We need
Yeah.
them. If people start getting rowdy, dude, we gotta fucking.
Yo,
Hold on here and then come over here. You're
God damn it,
Get
grab
in the
by the
corner.
ear.
Hey, Dire Havoc said, is it safe to untie my noose yet? Holy
Is it
shit.
What
Oh,
in the
geez.
fuck? Oh, okay, Dire Havoc. I walked back in here and I just heard Zorro saying, "Is it safe to untie my noose?" I'm like, "What the fuck did I come back to?"
You like
Yo.
this, Mike?
Waxfire. Oh no, sorry.
How does the chat feel?
Now,
How does the chat feel about this playing?
45 minutes and we're going, buds.
Wow.
What if this plays at the event?
That'd be
It's dawn
dope.
of time.
gonna get copyright strike.
It's the dawn of time.
Yeah, then we'll get copyright strike over our own words. They
Over
Gravy
our own
talked
protest.
for us. Yeah.
Own protest.
I feel like Airwolf would make the protest better. Just a thought.
What do we
YouTube-
want? Copyright strikes. When do we want them?
Never.
Saturday.
Yeah. The YouTube police show up, freaking find us for all the music we've been
YouTube
fucking.
just shows up to
Just
the
give you a
protest to
strike
cover.
on your channel.
You're
Like,
on.
we know what you've been doing.
Yeah, dude. You guys use everyone else's music.
You guys are not allowed to monetize this protest.
507. Oh, dude. Dude, Dan just got here. He missed Ken. That you would have had a good time with that.
Oh.
507 likes
good time.
Airwolf.
Yeah.
He likes Airwolf. That's what caught my attention.
Listen,
Everybody
Air-
loves Air. Dude,
It
type
wasn't-
F in the chat if you don't like Airwolf.
It wasn't us that brought this
Uh-oh.
community together. It was Airwolf.
That's not a giveaway. That's not a giveaway.
No, it's not. No, it's just
Just
identifying
kidding.
people.
Everyone's like, fuck Airwolf, fuck Airwolf.
Damn.
Now.
I think the FAA owns YouTube.
That would suck. You have to like get
Wow.
standard or limited remote ID for YouTube.
Oh man.
Dude,
my
imagine how many
God.
people are gonna get fucked for this. Like if this goes through.
If you're streaming to YouTube, you have to post your position on the public map.
it's like all the street racers that are down in Mexico.
Bro, they're like, it's like a license plate. It's like, dude, I don't get tracked in my car. What are you talking? Well, actually, I do. But
Yeah.
Well,
This
yeah,
is what's
you'll
scary.
get
Like, what if they make you not only register it, but then have a like unique license plate registration fee for each craft? Like, they could just sit there and like.
can I make my own?
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Can I make my
cha-ching.
own like saying, like subscribe to Primitive when you look at my drone in there?
It should.
Yeah,
Like
right.
get vanity
Like
ID
ads.
tags.
You can run ads.
Yeah, if you can read
Yep.
this, leave me a like. No.
You get 2 cents every time somebody clicks on you.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to Primitive FPV, and it's just your face. Like
Dude,
that's what
I just-
that's what comes up.
you just
It's like,
pop
that
up
guy
on a
flies
map.
pretty cool. Like, I want to subscribe. To him.
Yeah, dude.
Just make it a big QR code. You just like point your phone at it.
Like
Sky
literally,
QR code.
Sky QR.
Oh, you
code.
mean like the BQE.io stickers?
Fucking flying code.
Bro, the Google Star Map can't even point at the moon yet. Like, how the fuck they can do this shit? They couldn't
Right.
go do it.
Like, if they can't find aliens, they can't find us in ghillie suits hiding underneath bushes.
Or alien suits.
Yeah, UFOs don't. They're exempt.
One of these little guys.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that guy.
Yep. There you go.
QR boys.
Oh,
EQRE.
so
Like
they
a-
should. If everybody goes out flying, they should dress up as the clitoris because apparently nobody knows where it is.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh,
Damn, gravy.
good luck.
Hey.
I gave
Hey,
up
I mean-
years ago.
Show off your tats again, just for whatever argument. Be like, American.
Gravy
yeah.
was just trying to compete with Zorro, right?
Oh, wait, I didn't see that. You just waved it.
Did you see the hologram stickers?
Yep.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
Ooh,
Whoa.
Is
Nah.
I think
Oh,
I have
cool.
one of them.
that the Ripsqueak
Nope.
sticker?
Haven't seen
Yeah.
that one.
the
The
risk.
hologram?
Whoever
Sweet.
comes to the protest, I have stickers with me. I will gladly lick one and give you one.
And that's
Because that way
stick bucket.
there will be some of my DNA.
It's called the
Got
licking
some of
stick.
these.
Lick and stick and
Look it
slap.
up.
There's gonna be
Look
some
it
of
up.
these.
What do you got?
Don't be sticking anything in the park because we have to clean everything up. We have to clean up
Yeah.
everything. So clean up after
No
you slap.
slaps.
If you see anything, no slaps. Like, Parks
Yep.
is gonna get on top of it and make us.
Well,
Now, if
if
you
I- we can slap a fucking tree.
Now, if you go 20 blocks in any direction, then
you know, yeah.
They won't know it's us. Then
We're
they won't know
cleaning.
it's us.
I'm not
Yeah.
cleaning. We're
I'm
cleaning.
not
the
condoning or.
park.
The
And
park
if
has-
you think it's funny to fly your tiny whoop right into the FAA building and troll the security guard, you're wrong. We're not doing that.
Definitely.
Definitely not.
Nope.
Nope.
Because it's all weights, 100% no fly zone down to 0 inches. So
What
Can't
up,
even jump.
MB?
Can't even jump.
MBFPV in the chat.
we did.
MB, what up?
Swift duck, Evil Odin, off axis, take a flight. Legs, what up, legs? Legs, you making it
Oh,
down
legs.
Legs is going.
there? Yeah.
He's
Nice.
on the list.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Also,
You guys should put the list in a safe place, like a safe.
People.
also,
should
if you want to
sign
help,
up.
go on to the UFDA Facebook and sign up for the volunteer page.
Yeah.
Mm.
The little the spreadsheet Enoch made.
Now.
Right now.
Zorro declined.
Yeah. Well, so hey, read off the roles, dude. Do you have that available?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm Chaplin, right?
I mean,
Chaplin.
yeah, yeah. The sky religion.
And the anthem singer.
Yeah.
And the anthem singer.
Oh, we're not doing that. All right.
You're getting better. You're getting better. See, the practice was important.
Look, I was at about maybe like a 5 or 6. I could take it up to 10, and you guys will you guys will cry.
I already did.
I don't have many
Okay.
fluids after all this hard work.
Whoa, Jesus, really?
Yeah.
That's a
Where's your
that's a
Where's
harsh
your other
statement.
hat? Where's your
I
other
know it's
hat,
a long
dude?
drive. Jeez.
It's getting perfumed at the perfume shop
Oh,
for my big day.
nice.
Right?
Nice.
Has it? Enoch, where do the results go to?
They
Do
go
you
to
see
that
those?
page. They go to that page, and then you click on the other part of it. It's
Well, I
out.
can see. I can see the roles.
Yeah, just
That's
read
what
the
she
roles.
said.
I'll show you how to get.
We
to
got the
that part
clean
later.
police, the picket sky marshal. I can't even say that.
Sky
the
Marshal.
park sky marshal, the chant leader, person who gets to hang out with Zorro, help Zorro stay warm.
You wait, that's
Booth Gordon-
distracting Zorro.
Sir,
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 that's Zorro. Take him
sir,
up to
I'm
the
reading
corner.
off. I'm reading off the rolls.
Well, then don't talk about me being a distraction. Apparently, that I need a
Please.
special person that I
Somebody-
need to have. So I'm distracted.
Police, get the marshal of this guy.
Police
Gotcha,
The
boy.
booth
Sam.
guardian. There's the booth guardian.
I
So
thought you
you're
said
gonna
Booth Guardian.
the booth.
How would I do that one?
We just
Oh,
have
and then to give,
one
and then you
booth-
can sign up to give a speech. So if you
Me.
wanna, if you're a good public speaker,
Yep.
then you can sign up to say a speech.
Can we talk about anything like our channels? Can we promote our channels on the mic?
Yes.
I gotta
Actually, but you
please
can't-
subscribe to my
You can't
channel.
promote businesses though.
There's no promotion of businesses.
Hey, my channel's nobody's business.
Yeah.
My
Not
channel's
even my own.
private.
There's no
Yeah.
there's no soliciting, no selling stuff.
Can we talk about
Hashtag
Jesus?
sad face.
Yeah. And
Generally, no fun.
yeah, there's no fun allowed because it's a First Amendment protest.
MB said
But-
Gearhead looks like Bam.
We can give everybody stickers.
Bam, like pre 2008.
Yeah. Skinny Bam.
No, not skinny Bam. Like proper calorie Bam.
Proper
calorie.
Yeah.
Dude, what the
Oh,
fuck
man.
kind of diet are you on?
Dude, ask Bam.
Somebody needs to do a cameo for have Bam shout out the protest in a
It's
cameo.
60
No,
bucks.
we do
No.
not need Bam to
All
shout
No,
right,
we
out
don't
the
have
hot
Bam.
now.
Find
He
a
looks
smart
so
person,
puffy.
folks. Find
Yeah,
a
he
smart
does.
person.
Yeah, he got hella puffy, dude.
Dude, he went full Phil. He looks just like his dad before
Yeah.
his dad lost all
Yeah.
the weight.
Yes,
You're right.
totally, dude. He does.
He-
Wow.
Ooh.
Poor Bam. I used to look up to him and everything, and now
Pre-alcohol Bam.
pre-alcohol. Bam's probably always been on the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Alcohol doesn't do that.
Yep. I saw Dr. Phil when he went to get help, and he got hit like something about like I love Dr. Phil on his neck tattooed. But then he came out with his own alphabet that's all like symbols and shit that he came up, and he said that he can read it faster than English. And you don't do that kind of shit on alcohol. I'm just saying.
No.
No.
Trust me.
And
You don't-
we watched a video the other night where he was explaining it. He's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll like take my Adderall that I'm prescribed, and then I'll have like maybe 1 or 2 Coors Lights, but that's it." And then it scrolls to him like writing an alphabet that looks like it's from fucking out of space. And it's like it reminds me of remember the chick like I'm walking on sunshine. It
Yeah.
reminds me of that. It's
Totally.
terrible.
What up, Cagbox?
I'm not making jokes about it. It's sad.
No,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
Ian.
No, it is sad.
And fascinating because he
Mhm.
came up with the whole alphabet. So
Came up with this now too, right?
We just
With
need the
what?
codex, folks. We just got to get access to that codex.
I don't.
What
want
is it with
wax
people and writing their own shit, like their own alphabet and their own math?
What drug does that? Which
Cocaine
one
is
is
a
that?
hell of a drug.
Cocaine makes you make languages.
That's too much alphabet soup.
that's too much methamphetamine soup.
And
How about other?
Damn, you sped it up.
no, I didn't. Did
I'm
I?
not going to this stupid
Hold on,
protest.
we're gonna speed it
Sounds
up.
lame.
What if
No,
it
it's
sound-
not.
What if this protest
I know.
sounds like this?
Alright.
That's terrible. We should not.
We're
sound
trying
like that.
to keep our music permit within the limits of the permit.
The
Can we
limits of the
smoke at the
permit
park?
say it can't be that loud at all. So
Can we smoke at the park, or is that not?
I
No.
don't believe it's. I don't believe they allow it.
What's the dB?
They might
What-
have a
what's the
designated
dB
smoking
limit?
area.
Yeah, I was
DB
wondering the
limit
decibel
is
limit
if
too.
anybody complains. That's where we're at for First Amendment.
Who's
Okay.
gonna complain
So-
around there though?
No,
So
that's for
somebody-
The FAA.
no, that's
Nah.
that's for amplified speech.
Let's
If
see.
you have one lady walk by and they go, shh, you have to fucking dial it back.
Everybody has
Dude.
to lay down. No, you have to. Everybody has to lay down till she's out of the area.
Yep.
They never said that on the Declaration
Now.
of Independence. They never said that. How loud
Wait.
can your
Wait.
loud can your protest
Wait.
be?
No, just the sound amplification.
Yeah,
That's
there's an
actually the-
amplified decibel limit.
Yeah.
How about urinating and defecating? Is it okay?
Luckily-
to go anywhere we want?
Oh, we got porta shitters. They're gonna be there.
Yeah, we got
There
we
was-
got shitters.
Yep.
I bought my own. It was $250, and I put my lock on it. Actually, Enoch, I'm
Oh.
gonna do that. So let's get 9 shitters.
You're gonna rent your own shitter.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You have,
I got
you have to have a production shitter. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Oh, you
Yes.
think we're gonna do the
Production
we're gonna do
shitter.
the back? No, listen.
Backstage
Listen,
shitter.
UFDA crew shits with everybody else.
Yeah. Oh,
You kidding me?
We shit together.
Yeah.
dude.
We'll all fucking hold hands through the walls. We'll...
All right. Are you seeing this, Chad Miller?
Oh, we're going on a walkthrough. Hold on, I'm gonna pin you.
Chad.
Oh yeah.
Go. Oh,
Chad.
wait. Go straight. Go straight.
Chad, what do you know? Chad,
Oh,
what do
it's
you
a
know
beautiful
about?
day.
What do you know about 208 3-phase? Can you hook up the video wall to this?
Yes, you can hook up a video wall to 3-phase. Yes.
All right, so there's the disconnect. I'm thinking we go right there. I'm thinking we freaking fucking free power for everybody. Everyone's charging their vape.
We can power everything.
Dude. So they're so worried about the grass that you're not allowed to refuel anything on any of the parks. You
Tell them
have
their
to
grass looks
refuel
like
somewhere
shit.
else. I
Tell them
know.
their grass looks like shit. I can already see brown spots.
Dude, that's a national monument of grass right there. Chill.
Are they?
Ho-
Yeah, they're
Hold on.
so anal about the fucking grass too.
Oh,
Hold
it's
on.
Really,
Yeah.
it's real.
If this
You
guy
can't
can do
cast a
that,
shadow on it.
if this guy can do that, then I think we're good.
I think
Look
the
out.
woman. I think the
wow.
woman had
Alright.
something
Look
to
how
do with it.
look how far he peed up the wall. Dude, he got it up high.
I think that was a group effort.
Look at it. He's got that lean. He got the milk jug. Hopefully he's there because we'll freaking get him to rally with us.
Cover him in stickers.
Give him some stickers.
Oh man.
Sign him up to make a speech. That'd be dope.
We'll get him. a
Zoro, can
sanity
you
pass
design
phone.
him a panhandle sign? Can you design him like a vector one?
Yeah, but I don't want to like feed him the fish. I want to lead him to the water and let
Oh
him.
my
eat the
God.
fish.
I mean, all he's got is pizza and that's it, dude. And water right here. But
Oh,
it's
we
on the
can
ground.
always bring some fishing tackle if you want to lead him there.
No, listen.
That guy's there, so he
Go
might be
to
a regular.
where the metro is. Can you get to the? Is it gonna come out?
The
underneath?
metro is. Let me do this. The metro is right here.
All right, so that's
a
gonna
little
come, you're gonna
distorted.
Get off. Yeah,
But-
up there by that blue box, right behind you.
Yes, this looks like the train station, L'Enfant. L'Enfant.
We're going to.
That's where you get off.
L'Enfant.
L'Enfant. Bring your front, and then you're gonna walk right off. And there's a bridge straight
So
to the
take a
front.
left at the sleeping bag guy.
Yeah.
Don't step on the grass.
Oh my god, off access said that somebody showed up early. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
No way.
Nice.
The
Is
sleeping
that
bag
that's the
guy.
guy right there too? That guy's there
Oh,
for protest.
I thought you were serious. They're like
No.
doing live streams on Facebook. So I'm here at the
Dude, he's
protest,
like,
guys.
I'm here. I'm waiting. Dude,
No,
what
I
if
didn't mean to
people
do what
wait in
Wax did
line
to us
like
earlier.
It's like the fucking iPhone release.
Wait, I seriously thought, I was like, whoa, did I make like a video that has the wrong date again? I made the initial video I made a little video for it, and I sent it to Enoch. He's like, cool. He put it on Facebook. Everything's fine. And I put fucking September 29th. So
It
if
was
you guys need any work, let me know.
tremendous.
I'm
Hold on,
super
I've got
active.
the video
That's
Yeah.
far
right
enough
here.
off. They probably thought it was on purpose.
Hold on, I'm gonna play the video right now. Hold on.
Enoch, how many amps do you
I
need?
know. It looked like it was trying to get it.
Hold on, I gotta get this.
Oh.
Sorry.
That was great.
It's really well done.
I don't know what kind of like super pro professional equipment Waxfire has to make these videos, but he knows his shit.
That was Prim.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, dude. Thanks.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Hey,
Damn.
and just before he says that, I'm like, I'm impressed at how it's done. So
Yeah.
you're getting the props anyways, bud, because I knew you did it.
It's all good.
Even there, most of the stuff, when I found out that half your stuff was done on your phone.
No, that wasn't my phone.
I know, but back in the day when I
Oh,
when you
yeah,
started
dude.
to talk,
That was rough times when you're trying
but
to.
still, it was impressive the shit you could pull off.
I know.
Dude.
All right, here's for
I
real.
give
the
you
one
props
Zorro
on that.
made. Here's
What
for
is
real
this
the one
lady?
Zorro
Oh,
made.
never mind.
Oh my god, that's a
Before
ghost.
he zooms in on her.
I'm more like,
Dude,
I'm
that
more
is-
like this kind of animation.
Is this Mother Time right here?
That is her.
Where's
That's
the
Mother Time?
video to this, my friend? What the
Since the
frick?
dawn of time.
It's
right,
Dawn
here,
of
hold on.
Donna time.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking sick of hearing my voice.
The dawn of time.
No, this is the Zorro one.
Oh, this is the September one.
You said protest in September?
September 29th.
It's so
Oh,
good. I know. Everyone tries to do like crazy effects, but then
Yeah.
when you just do the basic stuff, it looks so much better for some reason.
Oh, now I'm a basic bitch. Is that what you're
No,
calling
no, like it's got a good style. No, it's got a good style
Everybody
to
does
it.
fancy
Real
tricks
good.
and cinematography. but
no,
fucking
like-
nerds are
like when I
Pulls
try to-
off the FX and yeah.
No, when I try, yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying.
I know where you live.
Come on,
Purple
Zorro.
in your
You know
leg.
what I'm saying.
We're proud of you, Zorro.
We are.
Oh, say can you?
Have you guys seen?
Dr. Seymour?
Have you guys seen Zorbat?
Oh, the animated
Zorbat.
series.
Animal series.
I
Zorro
like
is
that.
a.
I
He's
like that I
a
got the clean
Pokemon.
shave on that one.
He's a Pokemon now.
Here's the thing. It's like, are you
Zorbat.
is your beard graying to purple or is it
Yeah.
dyed?
I know, but the other one that Ian made me of the just Zorro one, I looked like I zoomed in. I was like, he put so many gray hairs in my beard. He's
Dude.
such an asshole.
Bro, it's because I'm
I-
inexperienced. I don't know how
Yeah.
to. I don't know how to make like.
No, I get it.
Come on,
Here's
we
like-
gotta,
Right?
we gotta start. You know,
Because otherwise, if you just like don't do any, it just looks like a blob on your face. Like it's hard to make cartoon beards. I don't even get it.
This
No,
is
hair's
with your
hard.
fingers on the phone.
This was my fingers, yeah.
Oh my
Guys.
God.
Do you understand why he's married now?
No.
Dude, do you know
still
the
don't.
on
accuracy?
the phone.
Do you understand?
Hey Prim, can you go back to that
Because you use
Washington
condoms?
map?
Oh, just kidding.
Yes, I can.
And people were asking about the food.
The food
Can you go
trucks
down where
are
those
over
food
here.
trucks are and show people
Here,
what
look.
the food trucks look like?
We got the park right here, right? And then you're gonna go down this street.
They need to see the menu.
Oh,
I'll
the
be
menu.
barbecuing- I'll be barbecuing on the grill.
Gravy
Food truck,
might
food
know
truck,
what
food
food trucks
truck.
will be available.
This is Max It Up.
Oh
Yeah, we don't know. Hungry Heart. You can
Well,
get
that's
some
my favorite.
hearts.
So none have confirmed yet, but there's like soul food, pizza, a mac and cheese truck. There's a couple of trucks coming, so we're gonna have food.
They'll, be- dude,
There
they'll
you
be
go.
there.
There's gonna be
They're,
food.
they're gonna
Awesome.
find out. They're gonna talk to each other or something. It's
Yeah.
a tourist area, so I'm sure that they're here all the time. They probably,
Yeah.
they
Probably.
wouldn't line up like this if it was like not a spot.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
If
Yeah.
if food trucks, dude, if food trucks can do this, then we can definitely protest for sure.
For
Yeah.
sure. That's actually
All
the
right, I'm
permit-
stepping out.
All right, later, John.
Later,
Night,
All right,
John.
guys.
Later,
Have a
dude.
good run.
That, bro.
Love
I
you,
haven't
bud.
seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks,
to see-
man.
Hold on, let's all cheers to fucking John. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
John.
Yeah. Dude, he came back home
Danny
safe.
I don't
boy.
have anything.
He came back from the Netherlands, or I don't remember. Oh no,
That's
you
where
went to
Peter Pan
California.
Where were you?
Yeah,
Went
I've
to
been in the
California.
Netherlands of California.
Netherlands of
Oh,
California.
the Neverlands.
Caliland.
Oh,
Yep, this is
Ooh.
it.
Buggies.
John Solo. Sammy is in.
Oh man, I want to fly.
Ooh, see.
I do want to fly all this stuff. If it wasn't DC, this would be really cool buildings.
Right. All right. Yep. I'll catch you guys a little bit later. But
Later, buddy.
thanks. Sorry
Yeah.
I can't make it out there, but it'd be awesome.
All good?
I know everything will go well.
Oh,
Yeah.
it will, for sure. Will we
Bring
catch
there
up to
in
this
spirit.
truck? Oh,
With double A, too. Oh, yeah,
saute.
get 'em.
Indonesian food. Dude, it keeps going. Look at all these. Bro, we
So
don't.
what I did was, if you look up the 10 best food trucks in Washington D.C., I got in touch with all of them and gave them the whole fucking rundown. So
Dude.
they don't have to reply to me and be
No.
like, "Yeah, we're going." They want to make fucking money, so they're
Yeah.
probably going to show up.
Look
Everybody.
at this. Michael Rollins Pizza. Freaking.
Michael Rollins.
Michael Rollins Pizza. Rollins, where are you,
Solid
man?
pizza.
Dude, look at him just freaking stacking boxes.
Wait,
Oh my
fork it
God.
Hey, fork it, eh?
Hey,
If the guy needs to leave, he's screwed.
who's
Like,
this?
getting
Ice
out of that
cream?
parking.
Dude,
Yo,
ice
is that
cream
Sammy,
guy?
bro? That's Sammy.
No, this is Sammy's arch enemy, the ice cream guy. They fight all the time.
Is it half smoked ice cream?
The half chub.
Smoked ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Fried ice cream.
I have not had fried ice cream.
Smoked.
I missed that.
Good.
I've
from
never had it
Chinese.
either.
It's
It's
so
good.
good.
Is it?
Y'all haven't lived.
Dude, this lady. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, she's hot.
Is she?
No,
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Well, she's
What?
well, she's
Wait, is
probably
Did
blind.
that thing just hit her in the head?
Oh my!
No, she's blind. I think she's blind.
No, she's
But-
vlogging. She's
All right,
not
all right.
yeah.
blind.
She's
Let's move on.
vlogging.
Let's move on.
Ian, stop looking at people on the street. You're
Yeah,
terrible at
please.
this.
He keeps like going back to her.
I mean, come on.
Go straight. Go straight. Hey, Ian, go straight.
All right, we're going straight.
Just go straight. We're
We're
playing
gonna
this
go to the
game.
I'm
museum.
starting to believe the you peeking into the windows with the drone story.
Yeah, no
Oh,
shit.
Oh shit.
I was
Split
there,
S in
dude.
the windows, dude.
They knew
Split
Ian
S
by
in the
name.
windows. There's like no windows to even fly there. I don't know what they were talking about.
You found the only one, apparently.
Yeah.
Stop looking at people. Fuck.
Oh my god!
Dude, look at that.
Mom, pop.
Imagine all the people we can see.
Look at all of them. Dude, look at these people protesting right here.
Now the
This
thing
is like
is,
the
try and
middle of
find yourself.
summertime.
I think these are
Freaking
like Cub Scouts or something.
Those kids don't even tie together.
Yeah, I
Isn't
knew
there
it.
a law that you have to tie the kids together?
They all
No.
match.
that's just what
That's the
everyone
Duggars.
does.
That's the Duggars.
That's just what
It-
everyone does.
Is this the monument
Tie them
like,
together.
field? It
All right,
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find all
Wow.
the cool spots. All right.
I think that
So-
that would be cool if we all well, maybe not all of us, but like whoever wanted to. I guess,
Climate.
like, yeah, that's where I was going with that.
I know.
Like
I
a
know. I
support,
know.
a
Reading your
support
mind.
system.
Yeah. We put
just stand
Zorro-
on each
we got
other's
him a
shoulders.
frickin- yeah, we got him a
Damn,
hero
we
six.
get like
with
a
real steady
little
go.
6 or
grass.
8, and then somebody would just crush.
Bro.
That'd be cool to like get a picture. This is where I was going with this, by the way, is to get a picture of us all in front of the Washington Monument, because that's
No,
like, I mean, that's
I'm
fucking
down.
awesome.
it'd be a good idea.
Mhm.
I want to lay on the grass with my legs spread, so it looks like that thing's coming out from between my legs.
Maybe
Per-
we can
you need a permit for
coordinate-
that.
Maybe we can
Damn
coordinate
it.
anybody who's staying in DC to meet in front of the Washington Monument at a certain time.
Who built this shit right
420.
here?
Sunday. And
This
then
messed
we
up the
all
whole
take a
shot.
big giant mega group picture.
That would be dope. We
we
should
can
all freaking just line up
dive it.
right here. Dude, that's what I was thinking. Like real steady go along this
How
grass.
tall
And
is
then
your
dive it.
pole? How tall is your pole, Zorro?
It's infinitely.
40 centimeters.
What if we just yeet frisbees up there?
with a GoPro.
Listen, they have said that balloons are banned from the national parks. They've said that the kites are banned from the national parks anywhere.
Google
near trees.
3D is banned. Google
What
3D
about-
People
is
are
banned.
banned.
Don't. Yeah. if they
Frisbees?
jump, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Banners are
I wouldn't
banned.
want to ask because I know it's going to be a disappointing answer.
Yeah, you have to beg for forgiveness. You don't beg for permission. That's how it works.
Not at a protest though.
No,
Yeah,
not at the
I might
protest.
actually beg for.
We're talking about Sunday.
Oh, Sunday?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Oh.
I still don't know, man.
I
still
mean,
don't
this
know.
guy can fly. This guy can fly here, no problem.
That's a
It's a
UFO.
fucking plane with a banner.
Jeez.
God, this place is freaking
Actually,
crazy.
you can
There's
walk
a
all
UFO.
up. You can walk all up in the around the Capitol there. I was in DC just over a year ago. I was spent like a week and a half down there doing a show, and we were just walking around at night, all over the place.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You can get right up into the Capitol grounds and stuff, and then you look out like over one of the little, not really a balcony, but it's kind of like a balcony, and you see the monument on the other end of the field. It's pretty dope at night.
This
You
is
can also
Willy
just walk into
Wonka's
the White House too.
Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. On your right.
Walk in.
We're gonna take a tour of DC, and then we can
Oh,
all
power loop.
power loop this bridge. Mr. Steele's gonna do it. You guys should. No.
Oh my god.
Ian's kicked out.
Yeah. Kick him out.
Oh man.
Man.
Damn.
Wait, mute Ian before he says something even
I
worse.
know.
Nah, the people viewing right now are not gonna do that.
What I'm
kind
going
of
to do
stuff.
is I'm just going to drag me over him.
There you go.
And then you're just gonna.
And then I'll
tune
talk
me
whatever
down.
he talks. Da, 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 da.
Ian's scrolling fast because there's no people to look at. It's
There's
just
nothing there.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, why don't you look in that fucking dumpster? There's people in there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, go
I won't
to
do that.
Okay, can't you see I'm walking here?
I'm fucking
Like all
walking
these-
here.
He's trying to find something to look at.
Is
Ian,
that
zoom
an
out.
AR-120? Oh my god.
What?
I
Dude,
haven't
I've
seen
always
one of those
wanted
in
one.
Years. I haven't seen one of those in years. He's got
Back
it
in
all.
my day.
He's got. Oh damn.
So much better than the AR-110.
Right?
That thing was a piece of shit.
Yeah, the AR-130 was a
It
pile of
didn't
dicks
even
too.
make
That
things
thing ripped.
flat.
I think it runs on 12S.
There it is.
Oh, people. Oh, you missed them.
Someone
No,
calls
you're not.
What-
You
what
guys
day
lost
is
your
everybody
people.
getting there?
You lost your people privileges. You lost.
Somebody
Hey,
here.
No,
just-
you lost them.
Double A.
You
You
lost
do
them.
that. We
What?
No,
we got
you.
our hands full at inviting people.
Whoa. What is
Ooh.
We're
that?
trying our best. I'll tell you that much. We're trying our best.
Hey, Ian,
This is-
start from your house and do like a click through on how you would get to Washington.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's only gonna
And by the
take
time-
like.
By the time you get there, you'll be there.
All right. So my house is right
Jesus.
here. Just kidding.
Go straight.
I go
Go
to
straight.
Zorro's house.
You go
Go
straight.
straight. No, I'm right here. Petaluma. It would be a long drive. I'd pick up West Side along the way. He's like
Why-
right here.
Why is the world almost upside down?
It's 'cause
Oh,
he's
I'm-
just
I'm
driving-
looking-
he's just
I'm
driving
looking
straight,
east.
Man.
Looks
Yeah,
like
I'm
he's
looking
driving,
east.
Looks like he's driving north into the Canada.
There's Grand Junction. All those videos
You're
you
way
guys
above
see.
400 feet right now.
Yeah.
You fucking bring it down, bro.
This West Side's ripping up all these cliffs right here.
In the caves.
And then we got Nebraska.
Who the fuck lives
Uh,
there? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding.
damn.
Nebraska is great.
And
They
the
have
3D
great
is working. It's just that flat.
keys.
Gearhead lives in Hastings.
Hey.
Close.
Is it?
It sounds like Hastings. Like this place.
Wait, are you really?
Hildreth.
Where's
Go left.
Hildreth?
Go
Because
left.
this is where my grandparents live, right here. Well, they did. They passed
What?
away. They passed away.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's all good.
Cheers.
But
Close.
this is
About
a
half an hour away.
tiny town in Kansas. Are you serious? No way.
If you're in Hastings, yeah.
Dude, that's so weird. Okay, Kearney, Grand
I
Island.
work in Kearney. Go south of Kearney.
Dude, you live freaking hella close, bro.
Did you kill his grandparent? I'm just kidding.
No, but I was just here last year. Like not that long ago. Where is? Well, there's Kearney south. I don't feel like that's Nebraska anymore. Is it? Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah. There,
Hildreth. There it is.
Yep. Right there.
Oh, dude, that's so small, bro.
Look at all those buildings. Oh wait.
Holy! What'd I do? Hold on, I
There's
messed
only
up.
300 people in my town.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's nothing. That's smaller than Clay Center.
So wait, the protest is gonna be more people than your whole town?
Yes.
Wow.
That's hella tiny.
West
Oh,
Side's
hey,
back,
Chris.
everybody.
Chris, you're here. Hey.
Wait,
Dude, I lost it.
Had a call I had to take.
Sure, boy.
You were
Dude,
taking a
that's like
dump the whole
one.
time.
That's like one public bathroom in.
Here we go.
It's like
You guys
one
want to
public
see?
bathroom in Boston.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for the water tower.
Where's the closest shitter to the park?
In the
Water-
park. We
Oh, right
have-
here.
Towers,
You know,
See?
got 'em.
You can
I've
shit
seen
in the
those.
park.
That's the
and
co-op
water
right there.
towers- The water tower's
No,
right
there.
there.
Okay, there are like 4 or 5 Starbucks.
Hey, there's
a
my house
Starbucks
right
on
there.
every block.
Really?
In
Across the street. That
Erickstown?
white.
This?
Not the trailer, the next one over.
Everybody, this is Gearhead's house. Everybody.
No, next
Starbucks.
door. Next door. I own that lot and I own that house right next to the trailer.
Oh,
Not that one.
shit.
Dude, you
That
just
one.
put in
With a tree in the
Starbucks.
backyard.
Are we just putting our houses online? All right, let's do it.
Yo, we
I'm
should
right here.
just-
Fucking nope. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not here either.
Right here. This is where I'm at.
Actually, fuck it. I don't care. Most of the people will. I mean, they can just. fucking
Come on
show up.
over. Give me a sticker.
And I don't have any.
dare
I haven't
you.
had stickers for years.
Zorro lives in Lake Tahoe.
Here's
He
what you
lives
did.
right here.
Zorro
Hey,
works at a
that's
hobby
right.
Oh,
shop.
wait.
Zorro lives in
Drop
this
a pin.
warehouse.
Drop a pin. That parking lot looked like it's flyable.
Dude, no, it's not.
No?
Definitely not.
What is it?
This is by Lake Tahoe. It's probably freezing right now.
That's a
Oh,
perfect time
there
to
for
fly,
that.
man.
And
I
yeah,
know.
freezing's not a reason I'm not fine.
Yeah, what? You can't even fly on the things? The
Well,
planes
no,
and
no.
stuff?
I don't
What
even
part?
fly my simulator in the winter, dude.
What? What are you, weak?
He's hella thick weak, dude.
What are you fucking weak?
He's thick weak.
Ian's never taken a dump on the airplane.
No, I haven't.
What, dude?
What?
Dude,
Dude,
I'm
it sucks to poop right out.
I'm airplane shy.
Wait,
dude.
are you
I'm
guys
fucking-
hitting the flush like while you're on it? Because I think that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, you're not
It'll suck-
supposed to.
It'll suck you out.
Yeah.
It makes
Now
you
I
nut
want to
too
take
fast,
a.
and then
Now I
you
want to
like-
take a plane trip. Now I want to fly to DC instead.
And just get off the plane covered in shit. You guys are assholes.
That was a
Okay, who
terrible
shall-
idea.
Who told me to do that?
Only number ones on the plane, no number twos.
Yeah, do you stand up to flush
What?
or do you flush while you're sitting down? That's a good question.
No, you create a seal.
No, I'm
And
saying
then
just
you
like in
flush.
general.
Yeah.
Suck
You gotta
everything
wait
out.
for turbulence, and then on the upswing, that's when you shit.
And then the co-pilot comes over the announcement and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we just need to know who shit on the ceiling in bathroom 3."
Okay, who shit on the coats?
Double A, you want
It's
me
not
to?
funny, you guys.
Double A wants me to map up his house. But
Or your hat funny.
well,
All right,
let's
boys.
see.
Hey, we've been going for an hour and a half. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna duck
That's
out.
what you said.
All right,
I'm gonna chill.
I'm gonna cut to
Pop it.
Airwolf and let's
Pop
kill
it.
it early. We've got a lot of shit on our hands.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of shit on our hands.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
shit.
Here's
out
the
there.
We're
shit
all
show,
flying
you
with
know?
Ian apparently.
This is still the shit show.
I do want to mention before we go off, Nick. I'm gonna be streaming a little bit tomorrow. Not sure what time, depending on what time Chad's going on, but I'm gonna do my editor reacts to your edits. So if I'm gonna talk shit on your edits and tell you why your videos suck, come on over.
Oh,
You used to be
I'll
so
be,
nice.
I'll be there. I'll be there because the only one that doesn't suck is the one you helped me with.
Maybe we'll have a stream inception.
Oh, yeah, you should
Streamception.
totally go live.
I'll just pick him up and rebroadcast it.
Brad just
Because there
texted
was
me and
not
asked
enough
me-
chaos in here.
Brad was just texting me, telling me the Waxfire looks like a zombie. It's because this fucking look at this dab torch. Bro.
Oh,
I
whoa,
would take
whoa,
the
whoa,
biggest
whoa!
dabs ever, too.
Hold on, let me pin Wax because
Christ.
we're going out with Airwolf and
And
flamethrowers,
flames.
folks. This is still the shit show.
He
This
can
is
bring that
still-
to the protest, though, right?
No, he's
That's
not.
No, no.
Come on.
What?
Come
He's
on,
in
Wax.
space, except for now. Wait. Hold on. It's double speed. Damn it. All right.
Damn, dude, that thing freaking launches that shit.
Try out, kid.
Don't do this at home, folks. Waxfire is a professional.
There's gonna be Zoe 2.0 up in here.
Dude, Department of Homeland Security is like, what the fuck did I just watch?
He is a professional. He does it professionally as a job.
I'm waiting for a huge explosion.
I know. Make sure you screen grab it.
Yeah.